Welcome back. This is the main family ancestral house of prayer.
This one we read from my grandfather.
Yes, they basically introduce new family members there to their ancestors.
Sáng bà đi ăn liên hoan rồi giờ bà mệt.
Hian, what's in there? What is in there, Hian?
Baby frog.
Oh, baby frog. Yeah, there's Hian. She's very shy, and they actually have these bonsai trees that are elevated, and they have whole ecosystems. And this is Van's grandfather right there. I got to hold the baby, and the baby was super cute. Of course, it was super hot. We were all getting ready for the party that night. Van's grandfather's brother was the food director. He was a chef. And they made some really good dishes like pork loaf, stir-fried veggie with squid, sticky rice, steamed rice, and the kids were obviously separated. And of course, there's going to be tons of drinks. You'll see the host right there. The kids are separated in the little kid zone. I think that's really charming. And at the end of the party, with tons of drinks, there were all these flies flying around. And of course, I do not condone drinking and driving, but on the motorbike, we drove back to the grandparents' house.
Yeah.
The girls made it back sooner, of course. Wow.
You're doing pretty good. You want another beer? I'm joking.
Hian and Khan slept at a hotel next door. We slept here. And the beauty of it is you can hear the birds chirping and the countryside beauty. I thought this was absolutely amazing. They're getting ready for the second party for Van's grandmother's side of the family.
Xong rồi. Cuốn thì thay vì hết tới đây, kim vào đây. Cái này nó họ kệ nó, không sao đâu. Tí xíu mới chiên nó xuống hả? Mà giữ cái này đi. Không có ở nhà đúng không?
And of course, more friends and family members from the grandmother's side came to help. Here's Van making one of my most favorite Viet dishes called ba la lut. It's very tasty. It's a barbecue, sweet garlic, beefy like roll, and it's super tasty. You have to try it out. And this is how you make it. You kind of roll it up, and you got those meatballs, and you just wrap them up. Remember this kid. He'll be chatting in English later. Really charming kid. And we decided to eventually do the opposite. As the party is being set up, we're visiting Van's grandmother's family's ancestral home. So we're going to do some prayers and introduce ourselves. In the pink, this is Van's grandmother, and this is the house of her brother who passed away. Van's grandma's youngest brother's house. He practiced holistic traditional Eastern medicine, and his son actually continued doing it and made a huge upbringing. Back at the grandparents' house, while the party was being set up, I tried to pet their farm piggies. They had big pot bellies. They're really, really cute. We did get really tired because we did a lot of help in comparison to the first party. But Van's mom made some delicious stir-fry noodle, barbecue beef with roll, papaya salad, and this is our last day here in the countryside. And saying, oh, I made these balloon animals and also did a magic show for the kids, and they absolutely loved it. This became a very emotional moment for me and Van because it was us saying our final goodbyes to everybody.
Qua làm đi là chị con này nè. Thôi nha. Mày đấy. Cái này lễ có điều kiện nó dư.
cái đó
Nhưng mà nó có về không?
người Việt Nam phải nói xa xa tí. Không đi với ai. Luôn ngay lập tức.
Now, I was joking around to really cover up my tears because I also was getting emotional, but some of us were crying, basically. We left catching a ride with Van's uncle to where they live in Hanoi, who originally grew up here in this countryside and made it big carrying on his father's work in holistic medicine.
This is a university? Wow. Very nice. Oh wow.
Cái trường đấy là trường Vin vào.
Now the buses over here are kind of wild, and when the buses come driving by, they actually have a horn that screams, "Get out of the way!" Way faster than cars. Here we are getting close to Hanoi. Yes, tons of buildings, completely different from the countryside, as you can see with the traffic, with motorbikes and cars, but buses fly right through because they pay good money. This is the doctor's house, which was really big in contrast to where we were earlier.
Balcony, I love it. Wow. Oh my gosh, look, this beautiful. Oh my gosh.
He had multiple properties practicing holistic medicine, and he was even featured on the news in France. Yes, this is the bathroom. I don't even have a bathroom like this in the States.
Poetry? Oh, good. Yeah.
And that kid was so charming, and he spoke English. And we are here in the heart of Hanoi.
Like you said, Lamborghini, right?
iPhone.
iPhone. Oh my god.
Quả chuối là banana.
Now there was an event being held at the time, a weekly event, and we had to get dropped off far away from our Airbnb and walk with our luggage. When we finally got to the Airbnb, we had to go through this dark alleyway. We entered this home, but it was like you could tell someone was living on the first floor, but no one was around. Then all of a sudden, this cat popped out and really brightened the mood. But Van thinks it's still kind of scary. We went up like 5 flights of stairs. So here's the Airbnb. We came down from those staircases right there. We're gonna walk forward. A lot of people compared that this whole area was completely outdoors, but that's the magic about this B&B. It's because half of it is outdoors. That is truly a unique experience. With the bathroom, if you look at inside, it is not really indoors, outdoors, but it's like indoor, outdoor. And it has a little hole it goes through, but totally fine. You can easily take a shower. You can easily see the cathedral in the distance right over here. Let's take a look at the room over here. Of course, our Viet slippers. Is the TV and the chandelier. Yes. And there is a couch right here with the AC and with avocado bun. And the outdoors, beautiful. And then as we went back down the 5 flights of stairs, we had to go through a dark alley and do some night eating. You'll see it in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please comment and subscribe. I really appreciate you guys. That's how it looked like behind us. Love you guys.
Some of us still open.